It's not every day a guest walks in the studio and has a big wad of cash with them, but that's exactly what Brian has from Mortgage Professionals. And I'm wondering, do you always walk around with that in your pocket?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't always walk around with my pocket, but at our company, we're starting what we call an interest saving revolution. And I'm going to have you hold on to this for a minute.
I would be happy to.
There's 2,000, there's another 2,000, and there's 1,000.
So this is what $5,000 in your hand looks and feels like.
Exactly. What would you do with $5,000?
Oh, I really like handbags. I could buy an awful lot of those.
Gucci?
Yeah, something, some Prada, some Fendi, something like that. Something that I do not have in my closet right now.
Well, okay, if you're married and you're buying a home, your husband may have a different idea for that extra $5,000 in your mortgage. But I'm going to come back to that $5,000 in a minute. But in our company over the last, say, 22 years, the mortgage brokerage industry came out of an era where people came to us because we could get money and they couldn't. That was sort of the original concept. And then it evolved into our looking at the client's best interest, not looking at the lender's best interest, and trying to match them with a lender who had the best interest rate and the best terms. So I was a banker for 17 years. If you came into me, I'm going to sell you the product that I think is best for the bank to make money for the bank. But as a mortgage broker, we look at the product that's going to save you money, not the lender. Nobody has ever really been proactive in terms of helping somebody plan their mortgage. And a lot of people, I mean, they look at a mortgage, fine, I get a mortgage, I've got a mortgage at a house, I'm going to pay it. Nobody's really been proactively involved in helping them plan their mortgage. This $5,000 that I'm showing you was saved.
Not giving me.
Not giving you. I'm showing you. That's right. I'm showing you. I'm lending you, sort of. This $5,000 is just an illustration of what we did with one client, and we use a thing called an inflation hedge calculator. This little thing was developed actually by a group across Canada, training group. We've just recently developed. We've just launched it. We're going to launch it to our client base. But what we can show a client is how to take their mortgage and plan their mortgage in several different fashions. We can cover future interest rates, we can cover what would happen if scenarios. And in this particular case, we showed a client how to refinance, save $5,000 on their mortgage in the 5 years that we're going to do it. But that also translated out to $30,000 worth of savings over the term of their mortgage. In fact, this client said to us, you've shown me more, my wife and I, more in an hour than my bank's shown me in 10 years. We are going to start saving people money on their mortgage. So it doesn't matter whether you deal with us. Hopefully, if you come to us and we look at your mortgage and we say we can save you money, you might want to come and deal with us. But even if you don't, we're going to give this to people for free. We're going to start saving them money, creating more equity, and putting them in a better financial position down the road.